afternoon, Pookie Bears. Have something for you guys. Something special. First of all, Sprite Zero Sugar. I'm gonna crack that, because not sponsored, but would be kind of cool. I low-key love these. Word, today is a little bit different, because we're doing different things. Let me get this stool situated here. We're going to be going through ornaments that my grandparents sent me. So we will see what's up with that. They sent me a box, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, I'm excited for the box. And it gets here, and there's a letter, and it's like, we know this really isn't like your thing, but here's some ornaments for you. And I was like, oh man, now I have to get a tree. It's okay. So we'll see what they sent. They said no hard feelings if it's not up to my style. And I was like, okay, if not, they'll go to someone who does appreciate the style, because I'm very kind of specific in how I like things. But to start, they did give this hand towel, which is the worst texture I've ever felt in my entire life. So this like kind of makes me yak to touch. This is the kind that, you know, like this isn't gonna absorb anything. It's gonna smear. I think this is one that's just there to be pretty. I think maybe, I don't know. So we're gonna set that kind of off here. Here's the box. And then we have two smaller boxes that maybe we can put into the ones that we do not want to keep. So let's diggle. Let's diggle right in. I'm gonna set these over here. That way we can get our keep and no keep pile. Yeah, I had opened up the container and I looked at one and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I looked at another one and I was like, uh-oh. So, figured I could do this with you guys, because who's gonna want to smell? Starting off strong. Can you guys see these? Are you gonna be able to see them? This one has a cute little flower on it. It is pink. Not very heavy with that one. So we'll stuff these in the box. We'll see how many of these we end up that would like I'd actually put on a tree. If anyone knows where to get like a small black Christmas tree that's not expensive, let us know. Okay. Here we go. An E, and it's silver, and it has a snowflake on it. I do like this one. I think it's metal. Do I need to rewrap it? Maybe? I will, just to be safe, but we'll put that in the keep pile. All of this audio is just unusable. It's just crinkling. Maybe we'll throw some ambient Christmas music in the back. I've been trying to throw some ambient music in the back just to kind of help with the vibes. Oh, okay. Santa on a reindeer. Word. I feel like I'm gonna have quite a bit of footage I'm gonna have to edit and cut out. The rewrapping of things. I think this is just tissue paper. And I hope that it's not too unbearable to listen to. This one's kind of cool. It's a seahorse. And he's silver. I like that. I will say today was leg day. So if you guys would like to know, if you'd like to be in on the deets. So I went to the doctor yesterday because I've been having terrible quad cramps, like just constantly, and dizzy fainting spells and like muscle weakness and stuff. Ran labs, and a lot of it's pointing to probably rhabdo. So that's the current word. I was like, huh. That's probably not good, and that's probably why I've been having terrible squat days. My legs have just been in constant pain, and yeah, it just felt like I literally lost so much mass in my legs, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So, just a PSA to be careful. I don't want to get too into the spiel on oh, no one gives a fuck about your health and shit. But it's, just be careful. Learn where your limits are. I like this one. I don't know if all of these need to be rewrapped. Maybe I can just put some tissue paper down and just throw them back in here. Yeah, so learn your limits. I'm a person that I push through everything. I push through my pain. I don't know where my physical limit is. I just don't know. I don't know how to feel those things. I don't know when pain becomes is no longer beneficial. It's too much. So yeah, if you understand how to find your limit, for sure share. But I don't, so I pushed myself kind of past the brink of what was tolerable, and now this is where we are. Because I just felt like I was fighting an uphill battle from my last show, and I was like, God, fuck, dude, I feel like something is not right, and I was correct, something was not right. So I'm glad I actually stopped and genuinely went to a doctor, because most of the time I'm just like, we'll thug it until I drop and die. But it was at the point that I was like, yo, I'm starting to feel like I might drop and die. So, went in, now I was like, it's gonna be nothing, it's fine. Oh, look at this one, he's so cute. I like this one. He has little shaky thingies in him. Can you hear that? I like that one. Yeah, don't push yourself. Recovery, guys, recovery. I know I sit and say that, and then I go off and I'm like, all right, time to go do more things, because I just can't sit still, and I like doing things. On a happier note, we're in our deload week. I don't know if that's happy. Yeah, so in our deload week on our lifts, and I'm kind of glad that we are. It's so hard for me to tell myself you need to take a step back and not go apeshit crazy. It's very hard, because when I feel good, when you're rested, recovered, you just want to go insane. It's like, yes, this is the point of why we are having recovery. It's like, get through your deload week, okay? Because I restarted my lift cycle, and like a couple times, just because it was like, oh, we were progressing into peak weeks, go through, and then I had gone through like one week of hitting all the lifts, and then I was like, I'm actually gonna switch my lifts around. So then I just completely restarted, and I haven't had the deload point, and I probably should have just started my reverse with the deload. You learn, guys, you learn. Clearly I'm not learning, but we learn now of, hey, you just finished pushing yourself to the maximum. Deload. If you want to rework things, then you can go ahead and rework them. So, oh, the texture on this one is awful. Ew. It's a snowman, but they're like, you can't see it from there. But you know that frog that the babies come out of its back? That's what the texture on the snowman is. That's disgusting. It doesn't really affect me, but it doesn't make me feel good. I guess maybe it does affect me. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so we hit squats today. So I'm just talking about how I'm potentially in a rhabdo. But yeah, deload. And then trying to go easier on the quads. It's frustrating, because I like lifting. I like going heavy. I like going hard and all this. And it's like, the fuck do you mean I can't? I need to slow down and stop. To rest. Hate that. Also, I do have a very high fiber diet right now. FYI, guys, there's a little bit TMI time. But not an issue as long as you slowly take it up. but you have to have the water intake and the movement with it, because otherwise if you have too much fiber, you end up like bloating, gas, constipation, or potentially explosive diarrhea if it irritates your bowels enough. Learned that the hard way. And so right now I'm chilling, but it's like, I know that because I'm so, first of all, I'm just so hungry, and the only thing that's like keeps me, like, I'm just, you know, like the people that struggle, I'm so jealous. The people that can say, oh, like I'm struggling to hit my calories. Insane. Insane. What do you mean you feel fullness? Like I feel so fucking hungry all the time. Which probably means I need to eat more, considering we're also dealing with muscle injury now. But it's just like, how, when do I get to be at that point? It's I don't know if it's like a jealousy feeling that I'm having, or if it's just more of like, cool. I don't know, but I want to be at a point to where I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I can eat this. Because it's like, even when I take, you know, like food has gone up and stuff, but I'm literally having to fucking just whole food everything and still volume max, because I just like feel insatiable. Like, it just feels like no matter how much I fucking eat, I'm still fucking hungry. And that's okay. It gets better with the days and like figuring out meal timings and stuff, but I have noticed, because I'm so used to eating at certain times, that like, even if I have a bigger meal for like meal 1, if like we get to meal 2 time, I get really hungry. Even if it was like I ate meal 1 and 2 together at one point, if I hit that second time and I'm not having, you know, don't eat right there, I'm like, ooh, guys, I don't feel good. So, I don't know. I guess we're kind of just talking about some things that are going on in life right now while we sort these. What the hell? This guy's kind of funky looking. He's cute. No, I want some more interaction from you guys. Not that we have the same following anymore, because it used to be only heavy lifting and me yapping in the gym. Which, low-key, that it just like, it takes so much time. I'm gonna be honest, guys, it takes a lot of time. It's frustrating when I'm trying to start learning how to live my life and enjoy the things, and then you're like, okay, well, I have 600 different things I want to do. What do I do? And sometimes you just get so stressed, because it's like I'm working with like meal prepping and like certain days off where I know I'm not going to be able to really get any content creation out, because I have a life. Oh my god, I have to do shit. I will say, even when I get an opportunity for downtime, when I am like just chilling, I feel like the instinctual urge is to just like brain rot. But part of me is just like, I haven't been brain rotting. So then it's like I go to open my phone, and I'm just like, eh. So then I put the phone away and I just kind of sit there for a little bit. And it's like, well, I could do this, that, or this. And then part of it is like, how do you decide what to do? And then you end up wasting time, because you're just so like used to doing stuff, I guess, like physically having to do stuff, that it's like, I don't know how to describe it. So then, yeah, I feel like I talked that through in one of my other videos of like the weirdness of having time to yourself. Which is like, okay, I could brain rot, but I just know like I will go back into this spiral of all you do every day, you wake up and you just start brain rotting, and next thing you know, it's like 4 p.m. and you're like, shit, I still have stuff I have to do. I really hope this audio is usable with all this fucking paper crunching. I'm so sorry if it's not, guys. If you can't hear, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Yeah, we've been doing our nightly spoonfuls on TikTok, though. I will say that is fun. I do enjoy that. Because we have an entire collection of spoons, and I believe the world should see the spoons. Maybe check your spoon drawers, FYI. You might be missing some spoons. What the fuck? Yeah, this one low-key looks like a George toy. I honestly might let him play with that one. He would love it. He's sleeping on the cat tree right now. That little dude. Guys, update on George. I took him to the vet. He had to get his shots and stuff. His rabies and whatever. And they did a checkup. And I was like, hey, FYI, I don't know anything about, like, cats' dental hygiene. Can you look at his teeth and tell me if they need to get cleaned? And they were like, yeah, they should probably get cleaned. So, George is gonna have to get his teethies cleaned. It'll be fun, though. It'll be good for him. Excited to see how he does with surgery and stuff. But that makes me happy that it's like, okay, we gotta be a little bit, what the, proactive on his health. Is this like a bobber? Interesting. I kind of like him. He's just a weird vibe. I low-key have to shit, guys. So we're gonna get through this so that I can shit in peace. Nice. Oh, okay. Let me get back to the rhabdo story. So, I like literally had lost more weight coming off of like on the reverse, which I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, shouldn't I be putting on weight? And then, you know, we're finally at the point that my coach is like, hey, we need to start putting weight on. And that's where I was like, oh, I think there's an issue. So, goodbye to my muscles. No, I'm just playing. They're not gonna be gone forever. I just need to genuinely rest. Hope you guys can see these, and also I'm not really kind of reacting to them. Am I supposed to be like reacting to all of these? Because not all of these are fun. And really I just wanted to sort through them. That way I can like either pass these off to the... Honestly, I'll probably hand them over to my family because they're more likely to put them up on a tree. I low-key fuck with this guy. Some of them are not like completely my vibe, but it's like it goes enough with the color scheme that I think they can be okay. And I'm trying to keep more of them just because it's like my grandparents gave them to me. I don't know. This is just like a weird fucking video. And again, maybe you guys want me reacting to these, but I just don't. They're ornaments, guys. You put them on the tree. And I don't know. I want to understand the concept. I'm not a Christmas person. I'm sorry. I wholeheartedly didn't even plan on putting up a tree this year. If you could tell by the vibe. I like it like dark and creepy. So having a bunch of, I don't want them to just like sit there and be unused and stuff. That makes me sad. Holy sparkles. Yo. Look at this one. This little Santa face. I don't like the colors, but that is really fun to look at. I love sparkly things. An elephant, guys. Wowzers. Ah, I think this one might have been from the year that we were in Thailand. That would make sense. I don't know, I appreciate the sentiment, but like these ones I know for sure are never gonna, they said it's okay if I don't keep all of them. 'Cause it's things, guys. The gesture's kind, but you have to remember, you don't have to keep everything. I don't like being a pack rat and stuff. And like just having a bunch of things around me that I'm not gonna use. This one's kind of fun. There's a little, what is that, a hamster? A hamster? Hamster and a cat? Sometimes you just need to go through your things and like sort through them. I will say, if I cannot foresee myself using something within like the next 2 years, when I'm going through and doing my deep cleanings, it's within like the next 2 years, because obviously there are objects that you're like, ooh, this one I might use, and if it's a more expensive thing, maybe sit on it a little bit longer and kind of see. But if it's trash, first of all, just throw out, okay? Just throw it out. You don't need to keep it. You don't need to keep all the boxes. You don't need to keep every single little thing. My philosophy is, if it needs a home, a thing has to have a home. I mean, granted, I have like, there are specific drawers and stuff to where it's like, okay, this is the drawer of these types of things. Like the bottom drawer on this black thing, that's where I keep all my work stuff that I take out of my pockets, and I don't have, every single drawer doesn't need to be completely neat and spicky, but every single drawer cannot be the junk drawer as well. So I had gone through and like just did a nice big cleaning and reorganized drawers and stuff, because it was like every single drawer was the junk drawer for me. And then you give it its little like home, okay? So you use your little space organizers and you're like, okay, the things that are gonna go in here are related to such, such, and such. If it doesn't fit the vibe in the home, it cannot stay in the home. It either needs to find a new home or it needs to go bye-bye. If it's something that realistically you're not gonna use within the next 2 years, you probably don't need to keep it. Again, unless it's one of those one-off items where it's like, I use this exactly once a year. In which case, yeah, maybe don't buy the new thing every single year, just keep it. What are we on about right now? Whoa, I recognize this. Oh, the family tree had one. I think this one, I believe, is from Germany. It doesn't have the labeling on it, but I remember we have a couple on like the family tree from Germany. Yes, sir. You guys need to help me out, figure out a better something to like have a fun, happy vibe, because I miss like the fun vibes. Like my TikToks are all just me being a spaz, and I get like serious. I get very serious when I'm talking with you, and it's like, well, maybe you guys want more of the fun stuff. Maybe I should have reacted a little bit better to the ornaments instead of talking about the things that you hear about constantly. I just don't care. Maybe I need to show you guys something that I do care about, where I can just tweak. Oh, and here's the last one. A fun little thing. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I'm sure I'm gonna have to edit out a lot of crinkling. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me know what you want me to talk about. How about that? How about you guys, the 11, potentially 24 of you watching? Let me know what you do want to hear about. That way I can share some of that with you. That's a wrap. That's all I have. Have a good night, good evening, good piss, probably a good shit too. Wipe out your microwave, FYI. I know you haven't wiped it out in like a long time. Go wipe it. Go clean it right now. That's your task, actually. All right.